Alright, welcome back to StarCrawlers, and it has been a while. We're going to continue from where we've left off. There have been a couple of major updates to this game, and usually I like to touch base with the game on this Let's Play when there's been an update, but I haven't for a while. And that's just because I've kind of lost a little bit of interest in this game, and if you've watched the previous videos, you'll have heard me already talk about that. But it is coming up to release very soon, so I want to get to that. In fact, they actually just delayed the release today by 7 days. But anyway, let's go ahead. As you stroll through the station, a cloaked figure sidles up to you. Drawl. Ah, new adventurers in our humble station. Yes, I can always spot a potential business partner from a parsec away. Okay, so this might be a new event just because, like, this looks like a new feature that might start on a new game, but since this game is, like, updated, maybe that's why it's coming up now. I don't know. Fringe culture. Another rim smuggler looking to sell some tourists a piece of an asteroid. Chummer, you can't burn a local. Okay. Chummer, it takes one to know one, as they say, and I know you. Shifty glances and careful movements. You're no-core bumbler coming to gawk at the wayward rim folk. I'd never run a gambit on a local. Not good for business, yes? So now, give this a listen and tell me what you think. We've met before, I'm sure of it, because we have. Oh, perhaps. I do try and forget every face that enters my humble store. Helps with plausible deniability, you see, but I digress. We will be business partners, I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm listening. Indeed, here, he hands you a small glowing cube from the folds of his robe. This is an Eon cube. Bring me any that you find, and I'll trade you for them. Keep that as an example of my good favor and what to look for when you're crawling. Alright, what are you trading them for? An excellent question. My client has access to some incredibly rare and exotic gear, weapons and such you would never find out here on the rim. Drop by my shop and see what's on offer. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. Excellent, I am most pleased by your business acumen, and I'm sure you'll be most pleased by the sweet, sweet swag I am offering in exchange. Bye now. Drawl turns sharply on his heel and slinks back to the black market. Yeah, so we know Drawl back here in the black market. I have Eon cubes to trade. Green candy cane. That's from the Christmas update, isn't it? Mysterious scroll. Do I have Eon cubes to trade? Yeah, I guess I do. They're just a special inventory, huh? Yeah, okay. It's just more items. I have to say one thing that has got me less enthusiastic about the game over time is how hard it is to manage items, because they're just so like kind of randomy, and like levels, etc. are hard to anyway, I've talked about it before. It's like, what is a Shimuyama pea shooter? Like, what's just that? That's what I want to know. And then, like, I want to know, you know, that a level 1 Shiyama pea shooter is, you know, what makes a level 14 better than a level 1? Like, what stats increase or something like that. And then of the bear, like, then that would just be like another bonus thing added to it. But then there's also the epic, you know, like epic, rare, uncommon, etc. And how does that affect it? I think what that affects is just what you get with your upgrades. But anyway, it's just very confusing for me, and like, I can't see any, like, every single piece of equipment might as well just be completely randomly different from every other piece of equipment, sort of. And I get that. That's how a lot of games worked. But for me, I just would like it if I could understand it a little bit better. Another thing that has bothered me is the skills. Like, the skill tree is not that interesting. The combat isn't that interesting yet, and it could be. It's just, it's hard, you know. Like, I've been raffle stomping everything since like the first few missions. Speaking of which, let's go see what we need to do. Open our stash. What have we got here? Avoid foci. Why don't we get rid of our green candy cane? I don't think we're gonna use that. Consume to gain experience. Yeah. Oh, we got some junk to sell. Well, why don't we? Oh man, I don't even know if any of these are any good. Like, that's the thing, is the equipment, just because of the way it is, it takes a heck of a long time for me to ever like, it just takes a long time to figure out, like, well, is this good or not? I don't know. Loadout. So, like, for example, 300 gain fire damage, extra accuracy. Like, I guess it's better, but there's just so many things. I don't know. It's just me. Thundering Lobber of the Bear. And that's where like things like just being able to look at level and stuff like that at a glance and feeling like that was reliably an indicator of whether something was better or not would be nice. But it's not always. It's not always. So, yeah, 300. Wow, interesting. Epic heavy flamethrower. Thundering Bravura Lobber of the Bear. Aren't I using you with armor? And yeah, you need to be using both bravuras. So, why don't I go ahead and have you use the tiny salamander? Oh, look at that, there's a graphic bug. So that needs to be slid over, actually. Okay, well, anyway, there we have it. Let's go take a look and see if this other change that he made that I don't care for is that it used to be that upgrades cost like a significant amount of money, right? But like it used to cost like a lot of money. I have 2,894 credits in my bank account. I might want to use that for something else, like to buy new equipment, or I might want to use it to pay for upgrades. And it used to be that that was like a meaningful decision. But now it's like activating each of these upgrades is 55 credits, which is nothing. You know, I mean, it might as well be free. Like, and if it's this cheap, then why even bother with this system at all? Just give them all to me. It's anyway, it's not, it's like it's a no-brainer, you know, like it cost me nothing to activate all of these, you know, like, ooh, now I'm down to 2,600. It's not like all of a sudden there was an opportunity cost. There's no opportunity cost to activating these. And it didn't used to be that way. And it made it a lot more interesting too, to think about, well, you know, I've got this item and, you know, I've invested in upgrading it because it was rare or epic, and that made it pretty cool, but now I've got this other one that I could use, or there's this other one I could buy. But anyway, I don't mean to be, like, I don't mean to be down on the game or anything. I'm just explaining why I haven't been playing it lately, and just kind of what I hope gets addressed. I don't know. Like, yeah. All of these are okay. We can sell this. I don't care about it. And then the rest we'll put in our stash. Like, do we need to heal anybody? I need immediate. Okay. Restore health. Okay. Yeah, it was just a small amount. And then, of course, like I said, on top of that, like, the type of damage doesn't seem to really worry me much. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like fire damage or not, because, you know, it's kind of like just you can kill anything in anyway. So, all right, let's check the job for work. It's been 8 minutes of just talking about my feelings of the game. Wait for new jobs. Where are we even in our story? I don't know. Open contracts. Escort a scientist. I don't see our story contract available here. Well, let's check the wire. Is there anything going on here? I have no idea. Don't tell me I've finished the game. I don't think that's possible. I don't think I did. However, like, this is interesting. Wait for new jobs costs 480, but like, I don't see any reason why I would do that. So the color level here tells you how challenging it's going to be, or not. Ship salvage. Is this a... It's a cakewalk. Normal. Like, normal is actually easy. We're going to do normal anyway, but... Galaxy Mart. The Galaxy Mart one's a safe one because it doesn't negatively affect anybody. Let's just go ahead and do it. I accept. Let's launch mission. Just jump right in, shall we? Ooh, look at that guy. He's new. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I do like this kind of game and everything, so yeah, it's nothing that I'm saying isn't something that I don't think or hope or even maybe expect is going to be addressed if it hasn't been addressed, and that's why I want to come back to the game and see. And for me, really, the biggest thing is the combat. Like, I have, like, one of the best dungeon crawlers I've played, although I have to admit I haven't played like a ton of them, is Etrian Odyssey. And that game, you know, had like tense combat. You know, I worried about it. All right, we need to hack a terminal. Let's just go over here. I'm not going to worry too much about finding loot. I haven't had any reason to ever worry about loot. This is a dead end, isn't it? Alright, well, I guess we're going over here. Is there anything up here to look at? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I really like Etrian Odyssey as a model of how to put together one of these wizardry-style dungeon crawlers. And I think it's kind of hard, you know, because you know, you don't want your games to be too punishing, but what the heck is going on? Why am I so... No, come on, I'm trying to look at the map here, but I'm doing a terrible job of just walking. Warning, heavy industrial drones operating in the area. They can be replaced. Can you? Yes. Yes, you can. Do not harass drones. One of my favorite things about this game is that it really does have a great, like, atmosphere, sense of humor, etc. Like, it's really a nice looking game, let's put it that way. So, yeah, we just took a little bit of damage there. This is new. That's nice. Actually shows what... It lets you scroll over order and everything if you have too many combatants. Options, access... Oh, yeah, that's nice. And... like, shoot is another thing. Like, you never shoot. Which, I guess that's okay, but... Anyway. It's just like... let's go ahead and do... frag grenade. Okay. And are we going to have any problems with anything? Requires one charge to activate. Okay. Aegis mode, why not? It's a little... My party is a little silly and redundant because I've got, like 2 tanks, basically. And they kind of don't work well together. I mean, like I said, they're just redundant. Can we overheat? Like, it's also very easy to stun lock things in this game. I almost wonder if, like, the game wouldn't be a lot more interesting and challenging if he removed the various stun mechanics from the game. But, anyway. Oh, he didn't do anything, did he? Well, Chaos shot him. Oh, that was the flamethrower. Nice flamethrower, buddy. Alright, we gotta wait for that to go. Oh, nice. These mines aren't going off. That's a shame. Yeah, put out the hollow trap. Okay. And, put out the Bouncing Betty. Alright, can we stun somebody? Yeah. Yeah, the UI looks a little bit more polished now, too, the combat UI. And, like, that electrical shock there, too, is interesting. I haven't seen that before. Okay, it doesn't... I mean, we're done with these guys, basically, so... Bugs in the UI. And... He has upped the delay on the overheats. That's definitely not as overpowered as it used to be. It used to be I could just stun lock these things like there was no tomorrow. And my traps aren't going off as frequently either, so... Yeah, he's definitely made a change there, and for the better, like I said. Usually, it used to be like that kind of a fight was just a, like... It was just silly how easy it was. Like, it was just constant stun lock that I would do. Alright, we're just looking for that panel. Oh, whoa. I didn't see that coming. We're actually taking a little bit of damage. We gotta watch out for her. Okay, whose turn is it? Mine. Go ahead and... Akimbo. There we go. Does that no longer stun? I wonder. Did he change it? Huh. That would be interesting. Oh, good. She infected both of them. Overwatch. Automatically fire when enemies take action. We can give it a shot. And Core dump. Deal damage to random target and minor damage to all other targets. Yeah, whatever. Give it a shot. You missed. Good job. Alright, trick shot or volatile trap. Fire damage, set a trap, burn damage, adjacent targets. Oh, he has changed it. So it doesn't stun anymore. The explosive, it used to be the explosive trap, and it used to be able to stun enemies. Like I said, I approve. I approve if for no other reason than it makes things more interesting. Like, it makes the combat more interesting. And that, like I said, that was my biggest thing with this game. Termination mode, chaotic shot. I mean, this is still easy, but it's just not as like, just click and don't think about anything at all. Like, I'm glad. I'm still not thinking about my elemental damage or anything though. So, but maybe I will have to. Alright, can you stun somebody? Yes, you can. Let's do it. Stun him. Why not? Oh, we're stunned now. That's interesting. Just shoot. So now you actually have a reason to shoot because their other actions were either meaningless or on cooldown. I made a little bubble there. I have no idea what that means. Alright. Can we shoot this guy down? Just shoot him? Maybe we should have gone after this guy. He would have had 1 hit point left though if we'd done that. And can't stun him, so we're gonna have to do that instead. A miss? Is it because he already has it on him, I wonder? Frag grenade. Alright. Easy peasy. Yeah, take all. And... Jeez. Okay. Well, calamari trap would be useful, except we already have it out, don't we? Go with your trick shot. Oh, it doesn't bounce as much, maybe. It kind of looks like. Okay, well, Aegis mode will definitely be helpful here with so many enemies. And yeah, do overheat. Alright, that one's next. So we are going to Bouncing Betty it, or Overwatch. Yeah, let's do Overwatch first, I want to say. Where's that going to put her, though, in the time? 290, 425. Huh, let's do Bouncing Betty to start. And then we'll put you in Aegis mode. And then all 5 of those guys, you can see them highlighted up there. All 5 of them are going to go first. Well, and they also got circles on them. And your viruses are definitely not doing the job anymore. Yeah. Flame him. Nice. And scramble, interrupt any channel. Yeah, see, that's not going to be useful at all. 10 charges. How do I get my charges? I may have to change her abilities around. I may not have her configured in a way that's viable anymore. Used to be, but... And Evie here jumped out. That's one of the inventory items I have equipped on... it's equipped on Bender. Just shoot a chaotic shot. Alright, and over here. Yeah. Go for it. Evie is not doing anything, okay. And... Hollow Trap energy damage. Oops, I didn't mean to actually do that. I meant to look at these guys. So he has fire weakness, so it would be good to put the explosive trap out. Yeah. Well, that killed him instantly. Useful. And just shoot, I guess. Oh, you missed. Alright, well, he's dead too. Alright. Good. Take all. So, with her, what do I need to do for charges? How do I get charges? Okay. On infection. 10 stun. So what's going on? Why? Hot link. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, 1%. Right. Adds 2 stacks, but that's just stacks for that particular... Huh. I don't know. I'll have to look at that in combat again, because I'm not seeing it immediately here. Targets to charge... Stun targets to charge this ability at 10 charges. Stun targets to charge this ability. Oh, so cripple a target affected by stun. Deal... Alright, infect... So this is how we stun them, is using overheat. And there might be other ways to stun them as well, but I'm not going to look at it right now. Let's go ahead and finish the mission. Or, you know, try to. And what do we got here? Monocular... Yeah, alright. It's not that big a deal. Deactivate the little laser there. And... take a closer look. Hack the pool. Report illegal pool to their employers. Yes, let's do that and make friends with whoever this is. You bet Galaxy Mark would be interested in hearing about illegal betting pools being run by their employees. You could send them a message directly from this terminal, should you be so inclined. Yeah, send them a report. You jot down some notes. Galaxy Smart will hopefully appreciate you looking out for their interests. Yep. I wonder if Workers United get mad at me for that. How is our inventory? I wish I would do inventory instead of loadout. Yeah, these Energon cubes go in your regular inventory. They're not those ones that what's-his-face is looking for. Ooh, look at you. And my objective is not there, so... I would think it's nearby, considering there's another exit over here. Alright, let's do it. Let's dance. Just do a Kimbo. Oh, what are they doing to each other? I don't know. Huh. Okay, whatever. Let's just do a chaotic shot. That does a lot of damage. That appears to me to be doing a lot of damage. Okay, we want to do overheat so we can charge our stuns. Look at that, you're healing. Why are you healing? This is fine. Custom armor, corpse sponsor, might. I have no idea why you got all those things. Whoops. Wanted to do frag grenade. And we're gonna do trick shot. Okay. Well, he's almost... Nurse Ratchet's dead. Can you, nope, can't. Alright, Bender. Magnetronic bomb. I love this. It's gonna suck all those into him. Good stuff. You're getting a little down there, but don't think it's gonna make a difference. Okay, so come on, where's my objective here? That's all I want to find. Alright, well, there's a locker over there, but I'm not going to deal with it. I really don't need anything. All I need is my objective, so I can get out of here. Okay. Alright. Oh, he stunned Bender. Oh, did she stun him? Is he stunned? I think yeah, he is stunned. Awesome. Okay. Cool beans. So overheat must automatically stun then. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Let's do the frag grenade. Okay, that was not a great dispersal. Good job, Evie. Alright, trick shot. Yeah, trick shot does not bounce nearly like what it used to. Sure, scramble. It doesn't make any difference. It does do damage, apparently. That's good. Alright, overheat. Okay. Actually doing bio damage on him, that's interesting. I think they would be immune. Energy resistance, chemical yeah, chemical damage. Well, they do have chemical resistance. So, there is that. And there we go. Alright. Oh my. Oh, these fights. Can we just kill these things and be done with it? Oh, they resisted something. Overheat. God, I hope this isn't going to turn into a long episode. I was just thinking, like, oh, it shouldn't be, you know, it's just one mission, it should be 20 minutes. But it's looking like it's going to take a little bit longer. Oh, I missed. Okay. Alright. Taking some damage there. It's always good. Oh my. Yeah, she's getting kind of weak. I may have to do something about that. Oh, miss. That's okay. Yeah. Suck him in. Really? Still survive that, huh? Well, let's kill this thing. Good job. Docbot's gonna die on its own. Let's stun him, or overheat him. Just shoot it. Oh, we got it. We unlocked the ability. I got enough charges. I don't know if the charges carry over from combat to combat. We'll find that out. Alright. And... oh my. Chris. Well, there's my objective. Loadout. Okay, just because, yeah, I'm playing on Iron Man, and if they die, they're dead permanently. We'll use this. Just to get her healed up. How's the rest of us? He's basically gonna be fine. Okay. Let's go, Wormworm. I may have to think a little bit about this fight. Looks like they've added mini-bosses to these levels, which they did not used to have. Let's do a Kimbo. Aegis mode. Why isn't Aegis mode activating? Okay, let's definitely do overheat on the boss. And let's do automatically fire when enemies take action. Let's do the Bouncing Betty first. Which one? This one's next? Okay, you get a Bouncing Betty. Alright, what trap do we want to put out next? What are you resistant to? Resistant to everything at the Well, then what's the point of having these different fire weakness? Okay, it's like if it resists everything, then what's the point? Volatile trap. There we go. All right, let's spread the love on that one. Yeah, it looks like maybe it does carry over the charges. Nice, there went the Aegis mode. Yeah, that's what I want. Yikes. Well, we're tearing him down. Not Wormworm. Wormworm still has a lot of hit points, but Wormworm's little buddies are dropping like worms. Let's see. Yeah, go for Demean. Make sure he's taunted on you and not on one of my squishier people. Snow Crash. Charm, Confuse, Slow, and Stun. Scramble. Yeah, let's go ahead and Snow Crash. Whoops. Frag Grenade or Magnetronic? Let's do Magnetronic. Good. Gets our bombs and bomblets in there a little closer. Like, this bomblet's no good to me, but these ones that are near enemies, they'll actually do something, you know? Yep, overheat. Wow, he's really bright. Like, a lot of light effect there. Okay. Well, they're about finished. That was a lot of bombs. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got a level up. Let's just, hackers fragmented. Oh, nice. Because we can actually use that at some point. Okay. Tough guy, eh? Well, what was that achievement for? Defeat your first boss in a side mission. Oh, okay, cool. Well, and we found, fortunately, our objective. So let's... Or did we? Reminder, all users must log out. Okay, take a closer look. Let's see. Evidence that Galaxy Mart has been collecting a substantial amount of evidence against the accountants of their rivals Gene Biotech. Alright, transmit the data to GN. Attempt to transmit it covertly. Okay. Step away from the terminal. Looks like we succeeded. And then the other one, bonus, defeat Wormworm. Okay, cool. 0 out of 1 terminal hacked. Well, here's our objective. Restore communications to it. Prototype, get the attention of the turret and initiate conversation protocols. Hail, fellow machine, you are doing a fine job. You should ignore us. The beam sweeps over you repeatedly. The turret chirps a happy note before retracting into the floor as swiftly as it appeared. Okay. Alright, well, we hacked the terminal, and we got a med kit back. Oh, there you are. I thought I was going to get to go. Thought we were going to get to go home. Whoops, that wasn't... I pity the fool. Indeed. Alright. Man, they really like to go after her. Empower, shock 1, okay. Well, overheat. Boom. We got 2 of them. And our smuggler isn't as fast as he used to be. He used to be like our fastest guy. Come on, I want frag grenade. It's no longer the way the game works. Okay, go ahead and mind melt. I'm spreading the damage around here, but it works. Like, I'm still not afraid of anything, so, and I'm not saying that as, like, anyway. Yeah, there's not a lot of tension in the battles still. And I don't know. It's a normal level, but considering how easy it is right now, then consider how easy it would be if it was like cakewalk level or something. So anyway, gotcha. Toasty. Yeah, take all. It's just junk though. So we want to go that way, I guess. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm not that into exploring anymore in this game. Not on these side missions where I don't feel like there's much. I don't know. Like finding the hackers thing is nice. Got a cred stick. But at this point, I just want us to go. All right, your mission is complete. Yes. And everybody leveled up. Good. Well, I'll probably take a look at how to level them up off camera. And we got another achievement. So they've added achievements too, obviously, since the last time I played. So, and we have a message from Galaxy Mart. We have received your report of certain employees being involved in illegal gambling operations. While appreciated, we question how it is you came across such information. The individuals in question have been dealt with. Oh, I don't know if they liked me or not. Your positive actions regarding certain sensitive materials have not gone unnoticed. We will be watching. Okay. Huzzah! Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Well, we could... Nah. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and again, this game's going to be coming out in a week, and yeah, if it looks interesting, check it out. I do think if you're looking for a challenge, do not hold back on going like for the hardest difficulty, because I can't remember what difficulty I'm on, but it's Iron Man challenging or something like that. And yeah, after the first few levels of this game, like it got really easy for me, but it may also just be that because I've been playing on an earlier version to get to the point that I'm at, that I may have an unfair advantage that, you know, like I just may have a lot better loot than maybe what would normally be. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.